Greetings, friends. What is the Lord teaching you that will help you better serve Him? Well, had a blessed time of fellowship today. Met a guy at a local church and we had fellowship. I brought him over to my house and we had a feast. We had some good food and talked about a lot of things, and can't recall everything we talked about, but we talked about the nature of hell, annihilationism. We talked about Arminianism, Calvinism, tulip, synergism, monergism, eschatology, a little bit how most modern churches are premillennial dispensational. We talked about Zionism. We talked about how most churches are Zionists today. They've fallen victims to the Schofield heresy and John Darby that tried to depict the Jews, the modern Jews, as found in Israel, I guess, as the chosen people of God. And I said, that's interesting because Tel Aviv is a hotbed of homosexuality. So how is it that these churches support a nation that allows this abomination to take place, right? And then, of course, Netanyahu, the political leader, is a criminal. And he should probably be in jail, but he's keeping out of jail by keeping the war drums beating. Anyway, that wasn't the purpose of this video. I just brought that up in passing. Overall, I renewed my camaraderie with some of the brethren, and then I introduced my friend to my late friend Donnie Moore, who used to minister up in Stockton and various churches. How I met him back in college in '87, and he passed away. Talked about Henry Mahan, who I met way back in, let's see, what year did I meet Pastor Mahan? I think I met him in 1992, the year my great-grandmother died. Probably around July or so at a conference up in Sacramento area. And he was a disciple of the late Evangelist Rolfe Barnard. R-O-L-F-E, Rolfe Barnard. You can listen to his videos on YouTube. Henry Mahan doesn't have the fire that Rolfe Barnard did. Rolfe Barnard was more an evangelist, had a strong accent. He was from Texas. But my wife doesn't understand him too well, but I understand a lot of him, a lot of his videos. Some of them aren't that clear, but I enjoy them. Anyway, I wanted to sing a little hymn that I wrote way back about 32 years ago. Let's see, 1993. So here we go. It's called By the Wonders of Thy Grace. And tell me what you think of this. I'm going to be singing it a cappella, of course. So here we go. By the wonders of thy grace, I shall someday see thy face. Righteousness within me know, clothed in raiment white as snow. Father, pour down upon my brow the cleansing blood of Christ, and plead for me, my advocate, the merits of thy might. Stanza 2. In perfection thou didst make all thy works for thine own sake. Cast me not away from thee, for thy mercy this I plea. Father, pour down upon my brow the cleansing blood of Christ, and plead for me, my advocate, the merits of thy might. Haven't sang this in years. True forgiveness I would see, lawless never let me be. Joyfulness to God we bring, loud hosannas let us sing. Father, pour down upon my brow the cleansing blood of Christ, and plead for me, my advocate, the merits of thy might. Last stanza. Beauty is thy holiness. Let my eyelids close with this. Death, O death, where is thy sting? Salvation is of our King. Father, pour down upon my brow the cleansing blood of Christ, and plead for me thy righteousness, and plead for me, my advocate, the merits of thy might. Well, I made a mistake there. Anyway, I wrote this a long time ago. I should have got it published, but, not connected to the right people. But if this blessed you, you got the melody down now. Sing it to your local congregation. Share it, I think we should share our gifts. And it's got a pretty sacred melody. It's an original melody I came up with and the lyrics. And let me just show you what it looks like. So a guy named Paul Taylor helped put the arrangement together. I met him at a First Baptist church in Beverly Hills, California, way back when I first arrived in Hollywood. And Paul knew a little bit about music, and he liked it, and he arranged it for me. I think he moved back to Texas last time I heard. I hope he's still alive, but he may have gone to be with the Lord. Paul struggled with a few sins, as I recall. And anyway, it's amazing how time flies, but I like Paul. He had a smoking problem and struggled with pornography a little bit, but anyway, hope he went to be with the Lord if he did pass away, because I'm out of contact with him. But he was older than me at the time, and his health may have failed him. I don't know, but anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll be notified of future videos. Hope you had a blessed Lord's Day. Okay? Please send any comments my way. And let me know what your struggles are. How is the Lord dealing with you? And what kind of future topics would you like me to address? I don't want to repeat myself too often. I want to get into something that really will minister to you. I think we've covered election, salvation by grace. I try to make some of my messages somewhat motivational, only because there's a lot of negativity today, and we need to try to be positive-minded. Certainly we need to be realistic, okay? I don't like this phony rah-rah stuff, but, sometimes it's all on how you look at things, and to put the best construction on even a bad situation, okay? See, the pessimist, the negative thinking person always thinks, oh, things are going to get worse. There's no way out. We're trapped. They're killing us. It's all a conspiracy. Well, yeah, the devil is a conspirator against Christ and his kingdom. Oh, but let's rejoice because Christ has the victory, right? Christ has the victory. So, we don't need to be down and out. We need to trust in Christ and be of the mind that Apostle Paul was. What did he say? Paul says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's positive mental attitude thinking, but it's more like divine possibility thinking. Paul was not a pessimist. Paul was a realist, but he was very positive because he trusted in the grace of God and not in the flesh, not in the arm of flesh, which will fail you. All right? Just keep that in mind. All right. Have a great evening. May the Lord bless you. Share this video with others if you find any merit in it. Thank you. Till we meet again.